Hey Pisces, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, December 28th. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. We have the Three of Presents at the heart of your reading. Some sort of collaboration or a joint project. What's the challenge with this collaboration? We have the Eight of Needles in reverse. This is releasing incorrect assumptions or beliefs that just aren't true. It's being open-minded. The challenge is to be open-minded enough to realize that something that you thought or believed isn't correct. You need to be willing to change your mind about something. Let's see what you're focused on. What is Pisces focused on? Okay. What are we focused on, Pisces? Ten of Needles, King of Presents, Ten of Candles in reverse, and the Six of Needles in reverse. This is the third time in this round of readings that the Ten of Needles and Ten of Candles have come out together, and it's getting to be a habit. This is... I like the fact that it's coming out, but I feel like I need to stress the importance of this because it's like hammering me over the head with this message, so I think this message wants to come out. Pisces, you have a major opportunity here to release something once and for all, where you don't cling to it mentally. When it's out of your life, it's out of your mind. Particularly that will be a positive thing. It's not just like ghosting and shutting someone out from a cold-hearted perspective or like, you know, selfishness, someone who really loved you, but you're cutting them out of your life. None of that. This is like a positive release. This is a recognition of something that no longer serves you, being willing to go through whatever you have to do to change that from your, like the actions you need to take to release that from your life, and then that very closely partnering with the energy of releasing it from your mind. Many times you can release something through taking actions, like breaking up with someone and moving out. But then they're still in your thoughts, so the energy of it still lingers on. I'm seeing a big shift in that throughout the whole collective, where these energies come out together, which I love, because that tells me that we are able to release the things from our lives that no longer serve us and release them from our minds so that we can truly move on to new energy. The other part of your focus, this King of Presents, Six of Needles in reversed energy, it may be that you need to wrap things up with someone that you've left behind. You've already left the person. If this is the case, if this is your reading, you will have already left someone behind. With the Six of Needles in reverse energy, that's like going back into troubled waters to gain closure. There's something, an action that you need to take in order to finalize this ending. And that's the spirit in which you're doing it. You're not trying to reach out to this person to make amends or to make things right. Well, maybe to make things right. But making it right, I don't think, is getting back together. It doesn't feel that way. This is strong ending energy. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Potions. You got clear about your wish, or a wish was granted. It's like you recognize what's possible for you emotionally and you want to move toward it. The energy of the environment, we have the Page of Candles in reverse and the Two of Potions. So someone's too shy to express how they feel, but there's this love opportunity here. Or some of you are receiving people coming out of the woodwork and saying, oh, I've always had a thing for you. Or like some people like sliding into your DMs, just looking for some fun and not really being serious, but trying to make romantic connections with you, not necessarily love connections. That may have just been what you needed in order to break free from that old situation. Like other people, yeah, you wanted to feel new and fresh and like you can experience, there's something new to learn out of life. If you're in a stagnant relationship that you really should be or would benefit from moving on from, sometimes just getting some flirtation from someone else is just the ticket that you need in order to give you the confidence to move on. That feels like what's happening here. So you're feeling optimistic toward the future, and your surprise energy is you're going to get this boost of energy toward your future. You'll be aligned with your higher purpose, and you'll be in flow, like toward your future, toward positivity. You'll take advantage of the momentum that's on offer from the universe in a very positive way. In your hopes and fears, we have the 7 of Needles. This is lies, deception, secrets being kept, motives being withheld, someone being sneaky. And you don't like that energy. You may have experienced it with your past person. So it's still kind of like that's part of the energy that you're working on releasing. Don't feel like you're going to get answers from your person. You need, if that's the thing that you're hung up on and you're going back to try and resolve with the person, don't look for answers from them. The answers are going to come from within. Like, you don't need closure from them as a, why did you do that? Why did you lie to me? I just need to understand so that I can move on. Like, you might not get closure from them, but so don't get hung up on seeking that information or that closure from them. Like, they might not be able to give you answers. At the end of this, we have the 7 of Potions. So if this is you seeking answers from them, it's saying you're just going to be met with confusion and delusion. If that's not the case and that part of the reading wasn't resonating with you, another interpretation of the 7 of Potions is options, new love options. So if you separate yourself energetically, yeah, 10 of Presents at the bottom of the deck, with the possibilities of your new life, then universe is going to start presenting you with new opportunities. Like, this is what your life could look like, or it could look like this, or you could move in this direction. You could have this job. You could be involved with that sort of a person. You could buy a van and live the van life, and go exploring and be an independent adventurer. Your advice is to recognize your inner strength. You might think that you're not as strong as you actually are. You are totally up for this. You can handle what you're going through. Your advice is trust the universe that it's guiding you in the right direction. When you move from a place of self-love and not from a place of fear, like, don't stay connected to a situation because you're afraid you can't do any better. Really hone in on that's what they want me to say. Your guiding principle should be love or fear. And I don't mean love like, oh, well, he loves me, so I should stay with him. Well, why are you wanting to stay with the person? Are you wanting to stay with a person because you're afraid of being alone? Like, you're not really happy with the situation, but you're afraid of being alone, or you're afraid you can't do any better, or you're afraid of going back into the dating world because, like, COVID is weird and people are weird and I don't know. You know, there's a lot of different ways that people feel, right? We're not just one thing. Okay. Captain Obvious, Shannon. What I'm getting at is you are strong enough to take on any challenges here. Just make sure that you are operating from a place of self-love and not fear. I'll leave it there. Pisces, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.